serious problems.
Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to the Aussie Corner. In Oslo, Holmenkollen style. We got predictions coming from your co-hosts this week, Seve Campo.
Hugo Hinckfuss with the sandwich mic.
Oh, and
Franco Farra
from
Argentina.
Team Argentina, and myself and Hugo, Team Australia. Down under. So all three of us getting ready for the classic sprint tomorrow. Not Franco, actually.
No.
Too tired mentally.
Yeah, to die for the 50 and will be good.
So yeah, good segue. This weekend in Oslo, we've got the classic sprint, or Drammen, just a little bit outside Oslo. And then on Saturday, we've got the famous 50K Holmenkollen. And why is this one extra special, Hugo?
Yeah, it's maybe one of the most storied races on the World Cup circuits. Before all of us were born, maybe even decades more than that, this race started just over 100 years ago, right, Seve?
That's it. But more of what I was hinting at is it's the first time that the men and the women are going together.
Yes, in this big 50K circus, we're going to be starting at kind of similar time, so the girls will be 40 minutes after, so it should be kind of just as the men are getting out on the third lap.
Yeah, we were just working out laps about 20 minutes. It's an 8K loop. So, Clabo will be well and through for his third lap by the time the women start. But here, Franco, if he doesn't rest up for the next 2 days, he might be in a bit of strife getting through.
Yeah, I think it will be nice to have some TV time and fight there with the podium for the girls' race.
So that's the men are off at 10 a.m. this Saturday and the women are at 10:40. So we hope to see everyone there cheering. It's going to be a great ski festival.
Yeah. But first we got to get to Thursday. So that's tomorrow, right? We got the classic sprint. Podium predictions, boys. What do we have?
I've got Lynn Svan for the win and then Iris de Martin Pinter for a roughie for the final.
Yeah, I think she's that also for the win or maybe second, third place. And Laura Gimler also to finish the podium with Lynn Svan and Laura Gimler.
But of course, guys, come on. Friend of the show, friend of the Aussie Corner, Heidi Bucher. We cannot count her out.
No.
She ignored me the whole U23 World Champs after getting some medals.
Really? Did you try and talk to her?
Well, you would just say hi to your friends, and then all of a sudden, a couple medals, they changed. Think she can do well, but just be nice to the Aussie Corner.
Heidi, if you're watching, say hi to this guy next time.
Say hi to Seve, say hi to Lars, say hi to Franco even.
Say hi to Franco. Just because you're winning medals doesn't mean, you can forget about saying hi to Franco. Now we'll go to the men's sprint. For mine, I've got Alva Milback. Look, it's kind of hard predicting men's cross-country skiing these days because you just go sort of after Clabo, which I think we can probably agree he'll take that. I've got Alva Milback, the junior. Okay, it's a course for double polling. They're going to salt it. I've got him to come second, and my friend from the Trentino Alps, Simone Mocciolini, for make the final. Franco?
I think I will take Anton Gran for this classic sprint because he was so good in classic sprints in junior and U23 World Champs, and this year also he showed the potential in World Cup level, so he will be on the final.
And for your outside roughie?
Who?
Someone like a underdog.
Who's going to get their first top 30?
Are you saying Bernat?
I think Bernat says yes, he can get top 30. He did in Ruka 2 years ago, and I think he did in the Olympics also, so he can do again here.
Spanish team.
Yeah, but we've also heard about, everyone raves about impossible to get top 30 in Norway. They have this nation quota. Who are some of the boys in their cup? Maybe they have the first World Cup start tomorrow. Maybe they have their first couple. Who are we looking at?
I mean, you've got Lars Bjartnes, who was kind of disrespecting the under-23s last week by he did the mass start 20K sprint. Then the next day he drives to the opposite direction to do Norwegian Cup.
What? In Skeikampen?
In Skeikampen, sprint there. Then back to U23s to do the relay.
How greedy.
Back again for the Norwegian Cup.
Back again!
He's raced 5 days in a row, disrespecting the international competition at U23s. But it just goes to show how highly these Norwegians regard their local racing circuit in the Norwegian Cup. And look, I'll give it to him. It is a good level.
Yeah. And this Lars fella, wasn't he second in that classic sprint as well?
Yeah, so it's not even like he, completed the under-23s. He's
No, second in Norges Cup.
Oh yeah, I think he was pretty good in the Norwegian Cup. Hugo, who have you got? I've got Christian Collerud as well.
Ooh, okay, the 04 from Conradud. We
it.
have some teammates from Conradud, so we have the inside information. Apparently super good at double polling as well. Is that true?
Yeah, I think he just double poles when everyone else strides, is what I've heard.
Holy shit. That's insane. So yeah, of course he can do well. I'm not sure, has he got a World Cup start before?
Not sure.
Yeah, okay, but still, I think it's hard to count out the Spanish boys. Just love their attitude, love their vibes, and just love the look of them as well. Not only skiing, but off the snow as well. It's just so good to see.
Yeah, you've got one of their race suits as well.
Yeah, and hopefully one of their hearts for the summer. We'll see.
Okay, for training sessions.
Oh, just off on
Just to hang out.
Yeah, just to hang out. But let's get to this 50k.
Let's move on to
It's
the
a long
50K.
one, Franco. Okay.
Start with the women.
Start with the women. I think for the win, Heidi Peng here in local soil.
Are there any Argentinian women competing?
No, unfortunately, we don't have any.
Where are the Argentine women?
They are back having some summertime in
Okay.
Argentina,
Oh, beautiful.
enjoying the good weather.
Good. So Heidi Veng. I've got, Frida Karlsson, but then mentioned Ruka, Polish girl, Ruka, what was it?
Elisa Ruka.
Elisa Ruka, 2 kids and younger than me, she's 25. Makes you think, like, what are you doing with your life? So yeah, let me know if anyone wants to have kids. Hugo?
Yeah, for me, I'm super excited to see if any of the boys mingle in that lead women's group. Like, of course, they'll be out on their third lap when these girls are just pushing the pace from the gun. So, kind of curious to see if some of the boys can get mixed in there. Just rough up the group, but it's hard to look past Frida Karlsson. Holy shit.
It's
she
hard
just
to look
skis
past
so
Frida
fast
Karlsson.
all the time. But yeah, with these tough tracks, anything can happen.
Now moving on to the men. One who has shown he's in shape is Simon Hegstad Kruger. Potentially career on the line. So he's going to be out there for revenge. Or is it the reckoning?
Yeah, maybe more the reckoning. I think the best thing he could do is crash in those first 500 meters. We've seen it once. We'll see it again, I hope. But
I think it's something like his mindset needs to kick into gear once he's crashed.
Just gets that dog going, doesn't he?
That's it. And then for my outside chance, it's Franco del Farra from Argentina. I'm tipping that he blows up on the second lap, gets picked up by the girls on the third lap, and then just
floats into that top 30,
floats
maybe.
back into that top 30 as
Bang.
Frida Karlsson just kicks into gear, pacing his race to perfection. What do we think, Franco?
I think it's the best strategy I can make. As I said in the beginning, I can get some TV time and then have some.
Well, maybe just a message to Frida before you start. Just some words of like friendship and help.
Yeah, if you can help me, I can help you to do some good race and we can work together,
You heard it here first. Aussie Corner just making ties.
I'd like to also shout out Casper Harland, Norwegian and friend of Skirious Problems. Long road to make his debut World Cup. He's been skiing really well all season, so hopefully he has a good one and he can celebrate it well afterwards with the boys. Now, finishing off 50k predictions, have you submitted your predictions?
Difficult, but I think I have, one. Tobias Ganna. We just saw him 2 top 5s at the Under-23 World Championships. Famous for that distance shape, and I think over 50k he'll just blossom like a beautiful flower in the spring. So, yeah, you might not see him on the first lap, might not see him on the second, but come those last 2 laps, you'll see that name in the splits. You'll see that name on your screen, and hopefully you'll see that name in the top 15, top 20.
He might even beat his teammate Mika Vermeulen, who has made a habit of being the second best Austrian last few weekends. Let's pray. Look, pray for Mika, everyone.
Hashtag save Mika.
Yeah, Mika in your thoughts tonight. That's our Aussie Corner for this week, guys.
Bang, thank you.
We'll see you out there. See you there this week.
serious problems.